The owner of a Spokane Valley medical marijuana dispensary could face criminal charges. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office conducted a raid earlier this month on the licensed business called Medmar Dis. Hundreds of marijuana plants were seized, and KXLY4's Tanya Dahl live in the Valley tonight. Tanya, medical marijuana is legal, but the law for a lot of people isn't clear.
Well, Dave, actually law enforcement, county prosecutors, and these medical marijuana dispensaries can't agree on how much pot can be dispensed under this law. And this latest case here in the Spokane Valley is a good example of all of the confusion. A closed for business sign sits in the window of Medmar Dis.
Our detectives, in the course of their business, talked to the owner and discovered through interviews that he had a lot of marijuana plants and a lot of customers.
On September 2nd, the Spokane County Sheriff's Office raided the medical marijuana dispensary owned by John Ellis. They also raided his home. Court documents show that 243 marijuana plants were taken in the raid, along with cash, a digital scale, and customer receipts. Court documents say the 52-year-old cooperated with detectives, giving them a tour, informing them he supplied 200 customers and averaged $200 to $500 a day in sales.
Well, that's how law enforcement, I think, is looking at it. They're saying that the people engaged in this type of business, not all of them, but certainly some of them, are using the law to sell marijuana.
Detectives say state law allows a person holding a medical marijuana prescription to grow 15 plants for their own use, or a designated caregiver can grow 15 plants for that patient. But not everyone interprets the law this way.
On the other side of the house are those who say you can have as many people, patients per se, as you want, and 15 plants per person.
Chris Cambrell injured his back in his 20s and still struggles with back pain in his 40s.
I fell on concrete when I was 22 and hurt my lower back, severe sciatic nerve injury.
Cambrell was issued a medical marijuana card and was investigated in connection with Spokane's first dispensary. He says his case was thrown out, but believes patients like himself should have a legitimate place to go.
The voters of this state decided that cannabis was medicine. That's the reason that they wrote a law.
Detectives have forwarded Ellis's case to the Spokane County Prosecutor's Office for review. He could face criminal charges. Several law enforcement agencies across the state have gone on the record. They're hoping that the courts will actually be able to sort out this law. Reporting live in the Spokane Valley, Tanya Dahl, KXLY4 HD News.